RoboTaxis aren't coming, they are already here, and the race to dominate this potential trillion-dollar industry is heating up fast. Google, Amazon, Uber, the biggest names in tech are battling for control, but not all players are created equal. In this video, I'll break down the one RoboTaxi stock currently trading around $22 that I believe has massive upside potential. Plus, because diversification is key, I'll also share 2 more RoboTaxi picks you might want on your radar. If you're looking to get ahead of the curve in robotics and AI, this is a video you don't want to skip. But as always, this is for educational purposes only, none of this is financial advice, so please make sure you do your own research and understand the risks before investing. With that being said, let's dive in. Kicking things off with the first stock on our list, which is Lyft, ticker symbol LYFT. It's currently trading around $22 and has recently partnered with a Chinese AI firm to integrate Apollo Go vehicles into its platform, and they plan to roll out driverless fleets in the UK and Germany next year. A move like that could unlock significant upside potential. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. This is just my personal opinion based on research, but it raises an interesting question. If it does go up, how high could it go? We can answer that using the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels tend to act as resistance for the price. So we usually tend to see the price go up to one of these levels, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to secure some profits and also buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance in the future and where you might want to consider potentially taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $30. And the level above this is going to be up here, which is $43. There are some price targets above these two as well, and I'll talk more about those in future update videos as the price approaches these two targets. It's important to remember these are not guaranteed to be hit. They are targets based on the Fibonacci, meaning if the price starts climbing up, these are the areas where we could see the price find strong resistance. So locking in some profits around these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to lock in profits before heavy retracements. The only thing worse than not locking in profits when the price is up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are some tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like this happening. And one of those tools is the Fibonacci retracement, which looks like this. And the way it works is as the price starts retracing, these levels tend to act as support for the price. So we usually tend to see the price pull back down to one of these key areas before it bounces back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider either initially getting into Lyft or potentially adding more to your position? The first entry point is going to be around this level, which is $19.57. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $18.32. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $17.10. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at the lower levels if the retracement continues down to these. Could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits one of these key levels, then don't worry, because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So Lyft was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. It's currently trading around $247 and it has strong upside potential as well. Here are my price targets based on the Fibonacci extension. The first exit point that you might want to consider is going to be around here, which is $267. The level above this is going to be up here, which is $345. So from where it currently is, if the price was to climb up to this price target, we're looking at a 39% upside, which is not bad, but we can see even better returns if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for Alphabet to get some entry points. Here's what the retracement is looking like, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $230. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $213. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $199, very close to 200. So Alphabet was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is Uber Technologies, ticker symbol UBER. It's currently trading around $97, and based on my research, it could have significant upside potential as well. To figure out how much potential, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this for Uber, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first target is going to be around $114. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $134. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $166. So similar to the previous stocks, locking in some profits as the price climbs up to these key areas could be an exit strategy worth considering. But before we can exit, we need to enter, so let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this. Here is what that looks like, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around $92. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $86. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $81. I will be making update videos on these three stocks as the price approaches our key Fibonacci areas. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is a reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. If you have any thoughts on these three companies or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave those in the comment section below. It would be good to learn about those. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about the one stock I'm loading up on before October, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.